Hey guys, it's Nick from Team Pioneer. I'm going to be doing a tournament diary deck profile of my prophecies that I played at the tournament today. So I'll just go over the deck. I play 2 High Priestess of Prophecy and 1 World. 3 Blue Boy, 3 Temperance, 1 Stoic, and 2 Breaker.
Most noticeably, Azun by the way, you're not playing Justice of Prophecy, even though you're running 2 prophecies, 2 priestesses. Why is that?
I think that because I'm playing World, I want to get World's effect off more often, so I run the 3 Temperance. So when I draw into Justice, I usually won't get its effect because I normally have a Priestess already in my hand. So the only thing I could add was a World, so I just cut it out. I didn't like it and put it in the 3rd Temperance.
How do you feel about decks moving on now? Like the Manch recently topped the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization tournament, and he didn't run a single priestess.
I think Priestess is really good. Like, I'm pretty sure he ran 2 Worlds, didn't he?
Yeah, 2 Worlds,
Yeah.
3 Temperance, 0 Priestess.
I like Priestess because if I draw into World, it's not that great. So I like something to, if I draw into it, it's a nice beat up. I also get quite annoyed when they skill drain, and I can use my Temperance, so I like to go into Priestess just to start beating over stuff.
Temperance can be used under skill drain.
No, we can't.
He tributes as a cost.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I did not know that.
Okay, can we just check the wording? You can tribute this card and then special summon. Yeah, tribute.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Okay.
I'm so gonna do that.
So now World has become more pleasing already. Okay, moving on to the spells.
Okay. I run 3 secrets. It's secrets.
Yeah.
2 tower, 2 master, 2 life.
Why 2 life?
Because I like getting World's effect off, and I've gone into some games where I haven't had a monster going into late game with like decks that stall, so I like bringing back my Priestess. And sometimes I've banished my Temperance to bring back the Breaker, and then made an Xyz with the Priestess. Or
do you feel like 2 is necessary over 1?
yeah, I don't like searching it because I like searching like my main cards like Eternity, Tower, Fate. So I kind of like drawing into this, so putting the extra 1 in really helps.
Okay.
2 Crescent.
You're a bit afraid to run the 3rd because of the dead draws that can happen?
Yeah. I think
fair
2's more consistent with my deck anyway, so. 2 Eternity. 2 Wisdom.
Ooh, that's an odd one. Why 2 Wisdom?
Because I've gone into so many attacks with my opponent Mirror Forcing, and I haven't been able to protect 2 of my cards. So I put in the 2nd Wisdom, and it seems to be working pretty good, so I think I'm going to keep her in.
I think Wisdom's a good card for Spellbooks this format, especially now a lot more focus has actually gone onto World.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just need that to resolve.
1 Fate and the 1 Power.
That's fair enough.
And then for the non-spellbooks, 2 Portuality, Dark Hole, and a Book of Moon.
I noticed there's no main decked MSTs.
No, I don't main deck MSTs. I think that I much prefer the Breakers to the MSTs because they're an extra spellcaster.
You mentioned skill drain was a problem for your deck.
Yeah, but not many people main deck it, so.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And Mistake is obviously a big problem in this format, but again, I don't think there's many meta decks actually maining it.
Yeah, and Breaking can get over Mistake anyway, so that's not a big problem.
Can.
But for the traps, I run 2 Ageki Break because I don't play the MST, so it's an extra thing to get rid of the back row. 2 Fiendish Chain, a Solemn Warning, a Bottomless, and a Compulse.
Most noticeably, you've decided not to run the Torrential.
Yeah, I don't like getting rid of my spellcasters because it doesn't allow me to activate Fate or Masters. I like keeping my spellcasters
That's
on the field.
understandable. I mean, let's be honest, Spellbooks are primarily like a control deck.
Yeah.
Trying to just out-advantage your opponent. 1 point, the Rogaiki Break, obviously that's always been a bit of a touchy subject between them, Phoenix Windblast and Divine Wraths. Why have you gone for Rogaiki Break?
I think Regaiku Break, you can, like, almost Regaiku Break anything. So,
Virginia Matter.
yeah. Bujin's annoying. I hate Bujins. But, like, if my opponent Tenkis, I don't want to put it back to the top of their deck. I want to get rid of it straight off.
That's fair enough. That's a fair point.
So, I like the Regaiku Breaks.
Tenki is a very important, relevant card this format so far.
The extra deck, it's not that many cards. Hierophant of Prophecy, Mace Stroke, Gaga Cowboy, Dagusto Emerald, Shining Elf, Held of Pure Light, and Gachi Gachi.
You said Dagusto Emerald. It's a Diamond Direwolf. So, notably, you don't even have 15 cards.
Nope.
You said before the video you are missing your Draco Sack and Big Eyes, waiting on that Battle Pack 2 reprint.
Yep. Then for the side, Thunder King, 2 Maxis, 2 Kaiku, 1 Dimensional Fisher, triple MST, 2 Rivalry of Warlords, 2 Vanities, a Torrential, and a Soul Root.
That's fair enough. I feel like you've covered most problems.
Yeah. My first matchup today was against Evil Swarms, so I sided in the rivalries, and they really did help. They just completely shut him down. Couldn't make any exceeds, so that was really good.
Was that Sean Chandler?
No.
Ah.
Then I played X-Sabers, so I put in the Vanities, the Maxis, the MSTs, and I activated the Vanities, and he just completely shut him down. He couldn't do anything. I just started beating him down with the Priestess.
It's important to note that he's the guy who came first last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just destroyed him, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I came up against Madolches, which was a Zoom.
Yeah, Madolches.
And he beat me.
Yeah, what was the match result after?
It was 2-0.
2-0? Ah, okay. you at least put up some fight, right?
Yeah.
No, not really. What did you side against the Madolches?
I put in 2 Vanities, 2 Rivalries, I put in 2 MSTs, a Dimensional Fisher, I think 1 or 2 Maxis, I'm not quite sure.
So you sided quite a lot.
Yeah.
And that still didn't help you out too much.
No. And then I came up against Madolches again.
Ah, okay.
Sided in the exact same, and I beat him. I just activated Rivalry, and he just completely couldn't do anything.
He just didn't have that Pioneer swagger, did he?
No. And then my last game was against Evil Swarms again, and I just misplayed terribly. I probably could have beat him if I played properly, but...
I actually saw that duel, and I don't blame you. He put a lot of pressure on.
Yeah.
Thunderbird. Whew. It's a cat.
Overall, I think the deck was pretty good. The only thing I would probably take out was the Stoic. I just didn't like it today. I don't know, I might try it again, but today it wasn't that great.
I feel like if you played around with a more world-themed deck, Stoic does become more, he starts to fulfill his role a lot better.
Yeah.
Especially, once again, going back to the Manch with his excellent build that just topped, he was running Foolish Burial as well, and 2 Stoics, so he could either dump a Stoic to search out a Temperance, or he could dump, say, if you just wanted to dump a World to play life into it.
Yeah.
Was another option. It was, it's an interesting build. It goes against what Prophecies have been used to playing.
Yeah.
It's really good. So any other changes you'd make? Mainly to the side deck, because I think that's where most Prophecy decks do differ.
Yeah. I think the main's fine except for the Stoic. Like you said, I would probably put in the Big Eye and the Drago Sack just for the extra rank 7s in my extra.
You could just drop the Priestesses altogether, then you don't need them.
No, I'm not going to drop the Priestesses.
Just run a
They're
Dyson
amazing.
Sphere, you'll be okay.
But everything else I think I'll keep the same. But
the side, you think that's okay?
yeah, I think the side's okay.
Fair enough. there weren't any Boojins present at today's locals, and that's an important matchup.
Yeah.
So we'll have to test that in the future.
Mhm.
Okay, well, that's Nick and his tournament report. Thanks, guys. Pioneer out.